everyone, it's Jennifer, and thank you for joining me today. I have a bit of a different video to share with you, and I went to go take pictures, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and put out a video and show live what everything looks like. And this is actually stemming from a live that Danielle Wicks and Carol Carmen had done together, and Danielle introduced these bead mixes. She introduced these traditional Czech beads and they're from Czech Republic, they're Czech glass beads, and some different colors. So then what I did was I grabbed several bags of them and decided to put together some bundle packs. Now I brought in some Czech glass beads, seed beads as well from John Bead, and these are 80 seed beads. So this mix is going to be the deep sea mix. And what I did was I took some of the gorgeous blue. Let me get them poured out so they're not seeing the big glare. And everybody's is going to be a little different. Everybody's is going to be a little different. But they have these gorgeous little blue hearts. And look at these. These are gorgeous, and I don't think the color is going to come through, but it is just a beautiful blue. And there's little smooth rondelles. There's just an assortment of different beads, different shades of blue. And like I said, some of these that are just kind of like a slate blue, aquamarine blue. Really super pretty. And what I did was I took the 100 gram bag and split them in two. And so what you have is you're going to have 50 grams of the blue for this mix or this bundle. And then you're going to get 50 grams of this green. And look at this one. This one has this little random gray bead that's in there, and I just left it because I think it's kind of cute. But look at these gorgeous star cut beads. So pretty. And then there's some rounds, some frosted, faceted, and some of these long ones. Oh, so for these long beads, got stuff all over me. For these longer beads, when there were specialty beads like these in the mix, I made sure that I grabbed some that were, so back up a little bit, 100 gram bag. And if there were 8 in a 100 gram bag, I put 4 in one and 4 in the other. So I did make them in small batches. I didn't just put all the packs together and then scoop them up. I did do them in small batches so that I could grab some of those little unique beads. But aren't these just absolutely beautiful? And again, it's about 50 grams per bag. A couple of the bags were a little less than 100, and so I just tried to compensate with maybe adding. I'd have 51 grams in this one and then 49 in this one, but it is a total of 100 grams of these mixes. Then I did not stop there. Like I said, I have some of these seed beads, and what I did was I took the 24 gram tubes and split them in half. And so they're about 11 to 12 grams per seed bead pack. And aren't those stunning? And I love all the different colors. And this is why I pulled in the green for this bundle, just because it just pops in there so well, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And again, you don't have to put these all together. If you don't want to, you can take your seed beads and make a different project with them. You can do whatever you wish, but that's what I was wanting to do. Then, oh, those are bonus. Then I wanted to bring in the waxed polyester thread. So John Bead had these Gudebrod waxed polyester in the mini spools. So I have the large spools that I got from Michael's, and then I have these little ones. So what I did was I included one full spool in each of the bundles. And I'm going to show you, this one here is the natural color, and I did natural color for all. I have 4 of these bundles. So in the deep sea, I have 4. And I did them all with the natural color. All right, now I have a couple little added bonuses, actually a few. These here are little velvet beads. And when I was talking to Danielle, these were brand new. And they are just gorgeous. And they feel so good. And they look absolutely stunning in person. And what I did was I took a strand and did half of it in one color and half of it in the other, so that you can get that. This is almost a full strand of them. And I just split the colors so that you didn't just get one color. And again, you don't have to use them in this, but all the colors just went so well together. Then on top of that, when I was shopping on John Bead, I found some other bead packs. And I thought that I would include them. So I found some Semiprecious Stone. These are in turquoise green, and then also too some white magnesite. And again, everybody's is going to be different, but I made sure to include in each bundle some sort of focal. And this one is just so cute. I thought it was just adorable. And then just some random of the green turquoise. And I tried to pair up as well. And then we have one here, and then this one here has 3 of these beads. So very cute, just a little bit of an add-on as far as including a little bit extra in your pack. However, then I went a step further. As I was bundling these all up last night, because I've been working on these all week at night after the day job, and a couple of the nights the day job bled into the evening, but I'm going to share with you some of the other things that I made up. Everybody is going to get an extra pack, and everybody's is going to be different. No two are the same, but I'm going to share with you some of the things that I put together. Because when I was putting these bundles together, I was thinking of some of my beading friends out there that are new to beading, that tell me they're new to beading and might not have all these little extra things. So what I did was I put some little bundle packs together. Everybody's is going to be different. So this one here has some beading wire, and none of this is brand driven. This is just what I had and was trying to put a little something extra together. So I have some beading wire and some crimp beads. Then I also cut up some memory wire. So I have some memory wire, and I went maybe like 8 or 9 rounds and put that together. Then I have some of these antique brass little findings here. And so like this one here is an owl, and I only have the one owl. And so I have the owl, then a little kind of charm. Then what I did was I had some bead caps. And what I did was I paired them up, and some bead caps there'll be 4 of. So these little guys here, I have 4 of those little guys in there. And then some of the larger ones I have just 2. And what I did for those was I tried to not have everybody have the same, like one size. So there's multiple sizes in there. Okay, so there's that. Then on top of that, yeah, there's more. Then I had some of these antique silver findings, little goodies. And so I have these little charms, little heart charms, and I had one in each bag and decided to put in a second one so that if you wanted to make a pair of earrings, and they are 2-sided. Then just a little bail. Everybody's bail is going to be different. And then some of these other little kind of spacer beads. Now these are light. They're not metal. They're not metal at all. And so I just have some little, just a little assortment there. But those little spacers are not metal. So they're very, very light. Then I decided to throw in some ear wires, okay? So then I have some ear wires. And these are John Bead ear wires. I had bought an assortment pack, and so these are John Bead ear wires. But then put in a little toggle, a little lobster clasp, a little cute. And everybody's color might be different. I know I have gold, copper or antique copper, gold, and silver on top of the brass. Then a toggle clasp. I just had some toggle clasps. And again, not all of them are going to be the same. And then I have a lobster clasp. Then I had some little magnetic clasps. And everybody's colors are going to be different. I have a gunmetal, an antique brass, and a silver and gold. So everybody's going to be a little different. Now, the one thing that I did color coordinate were the ear wires with these little findings here. These are great for putting earrings together. And so all you would do is put on your beads, or if you're gonna be adding some goodies down at the bottom here, this one here, kind of be hard to put beads on there unless you have a large whole bead. But then there's a little loop up here, and you saw how this comes out. You just add your beads or add whatever you're going to be putting on there. And once you just plug that back in through the little loop there, and then tighten it up with some chain nose pliers. And again, you can add a dangle down the middle too. So very cute. So that was one thing that I did coordinate, were the ear wires with these little guys. So if they're gold ear wires, then I have gold ones of these. I have round ones. I have these kind of triangle-ish. And what other shape? I have another shape too. I think actually a triangle. And so I have those. And again, these are going to be all different, but this is just a little thank you. So this is a little added gift to your order. Something else is that in my Etsy shop, when your order is over $35, I have free shipping. And so just keep that in mind too. Okay, so that is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get all of this goodness. And again, like I said, you over $35, you get free shipping. And I'm pretty quick with shipping too. And I have these all bundled up and ready to go. So when you order, I'm really good about, I get a notification on my phone and I just start packing and sealing and sending. So this one here is the first little colorway. And you're going to get a pack. Your pack will be all bundled up together. And then I'm just going to randomly pick out these. And I'm going to show you a couple of others, what they look like as well. Next up, we have the Arizona. And I called this one the Arizona because of these seed beads here. So I have some 6-0 seed beads. So the deep sea had 8-0 seed beads. Then we're going to have some 6-0 seed beads. And again, these are all John Bead. Everything that I have here is John Bead. This is made by Gudebrod, but I got it from John Bead. And look at that. Look at those colors. My favorite color is this one here. You know, of course, the Picasso kind of travertine look. But isn't that just a beautiful little mix? And so what I did for this little bundle, and again, you're going to get either 11 or 12. It's 11 or 12 grams of the seed beads. And then I have two different colors. So I have the natural. I will have 2 in natural. And then I'm going to have 2 with this dark beige color. So you'll have an option of which one to select. Okay. Then let's go this way here. I'm probably pulling away from the middle. Then this one, and again, this is all that same Czech glass beads mix. I love this mix. I mean, look at these little guys here. Aren't they just the cutest? They are so cute. And you have some leaves, and the leaves are, I think they're top drilled. And so the leaves have a little drill up here. So you can make some jump rings. You can briolette these. You can do whatever you want with them. It'd be really cute if you did kind of a little bit of a briolette. So if you did a little bit of, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this now. Did a little bit of that briolette look. I have just some stuff here. And then, so then just wrap that around a few times, right? I'm using my fingers. Probably not going to get a nice tight wrap. Oh, I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, that happens never. Of course, it's when I'm not really making anything. Okay, so you have that. Then you can just like stack some beads on them. Look at this little guy. Oh, so cute. And have some pretty little dangles. That'd be so cute. Oh, look at these. Those smooth rondelles are so pretty. So yes, you can do something like that with them. You can make up some, jump rings if you want. And there you go. And so this is just a gorgeous brown mix. And I thought that with this brown, and again, there's about 50 grams in each of them. And then I'm going to show you the last bundle pack. And the last bundle pack, I put all the beads in one bag. And then this one here, this one is just absolutely stunning. Look at these beads. Look at those. Aren't those just beautiful? And then you get some ovals, some smooth ovals. Just absolutely stunning. Love them. And I believe there's some leaves in here too. And when I'm going through these mixes, when I'm scooping them up, I'm making sure that one of the two mixes that I'm making isn't leaf heavy or heavy on certain beads and not on others. So very gorgeous. There's a darker and then there's a lighter color in there too. And so then I tried to mix that up a little bit as well. So we have those two colors, and this one is called the Arizona. And again, we have some of those little velvet beads. Now for these, I added 3 different colors because this burnt red color just was absolutely gorgeous. I thought it just went super well with this. And again, this could be a little bit of a stash builder for you. You don't have to use this all together. This isn't per se a kit. It's like a bundle. Then here we go with the turquoise green and the magnesite. And so also too, what I did was when I opened up the container with these greens, I tried to match them up as well as I could, and just try to get a little coordination. So like with these, none of these beads are the same. And so I just tried to match up as much as I could. And then again, you get a beautiful focal. Isn't that beautiful? So, so, so pretty. So that is the Arizona, and it comes with your 100 grams, about 11 to 12 grams. And then you have about a strand and then some randoms. And you can either go with the natural or the dark beige. So I'm going to have 2 of each. So here's another example of a little bundle pack. So for this one here, you don't see that there's any beading wire. Well, for this one here, I have some jump rings. So what I did was there wasn't beading wire. So I have the memory wire. I have the jump rings. I have that same little packet. And again, the spacer beads are all the same, but the bails are a little different. And then everybody gets the 2 hearts. And then in this one, oh my goodness, so cute. And so what I did was I added 2 of these. Look at those little fish. Aren't those cute? So I put 2 of those in this one. And then again, some bead caps. And there's kind of like a small, medium, and a little bit of a large. I didn't size them up with the beads in the mixes, but okay, then we have some more. These are kind of a different color gold. They're still pretty. These are those same, that's the same shape, where you just pull from one side comes out, and then when you're done, you just crimp them together. And then we have a toggle, we have a large lobster, a small lobster, a couple of magnetic clasps, and your ear wires. And so these will all go into a pack. And again, I'm just randomly grabbing a pack for everybody. And there are some packs that have head pins. And so again, they're not any certain brand. I did feel that they were pretty sturdy, and some of them are a little bent, but it's nothing that nylon jaw pliers or your fingers can't fix up. So this is what we got here for the little extra goodies that come with your order. Now, if you order 2 of the bundles, will you get 2 of these? Absolutely, absolutely. You'll get both of them because I made just enough of these for each of the bundles. So if you order 2 bundles, you'll get 2 of these. Last, but certainly not least, we have the last mix. And the last mix is going to be our topaz bundle. And just because it is using some topaz 10 seed beads from John Bead. And I thought that these were going to be more, but they're not. Everything's going to be $19.99. And what I did was, you have 3 of the colors. So I won't take them out so that they can kind of stay a little uniform. Probably in shipping it won't. But you're going to have a third of the red, a third of the blue, and a third of the brown. And then what I did was, I thought this luster looked so pretty with all those colors. Isn't that just gorgeous? So pretty. And then also too, I'm going to have some that come in the natural color, and then some that come in the dark beige. So then the dark beige. And so I will have a little, so when you are in that listing, just make sure you check the drop down. So I'll have natural in one selection, and dark beige in another. So it might say DK beige, just because of having the spacing. So super cute. And then we have 3 different colors again. I think these have a little bit more maybe than the other ones. But then there's that blue, and then that burnt, and then that yellow color. So pretty. And they're so soft. And they're called velvet beads. And they're very light. They're very light. So you can load up a pair of earrings with these. And you can very easily use these in some earrings. I'm going to bring out some findings that I have available in my shop for you to see as well that have been super popular. And here is this mix. So look at this chunk of muck nugget. Isn't that nugget cute? So you get a nugget, and then look at this one. Isn't that just cool? And then a couple of the turquoise, and then this little drop bead. Very, very cute. And again, you get, everybody's is going to be a little different. Because like this one here has little bit of a different nugget. It kind of has the same beads in there, but this one has the dark beige. And again, I weighed everything out very precise so that every bundle is the same. The only differences will be the number of beads, not the number of beads. Well, it could be the number of beads because it's by weight, but the shapes and those types of things. But something else that I have in my shop are these beautiful, gorgeous, fun fringe discs. These are John Bead, made by Tiara Cast, designed by Danielle Wicks, and these are designed for a fringe earrings. Let me grab a pair. These were the first ones I ever made. And so the little disc, and actually I think, so these are the 10 millimeter, and then I also have some 8 millimeter. So this one here is the 8, and I used some Good Thread by John Bead, and I didn't have any caps at the time, any bead caps that would fit, and so I just put it on a crystal rondelle, added a couple of John Bead beads, and called it a day, and used some of my John Bead. I'm using some 10OC beads here, and then at the ends I just added some little 4 millimeter crystals and put those together. Super cute. And then what was found was that there are 2 different bead caps from Tiara Cast, and the 8 millimeter and the 10 millimeter, they fit those, and I have those in my shop as well. So I wanted to share these little fringe discs with you because they are just the coolest. I absolutely love them. They are super popular. And also too, once they're gone because these were made by Tiara Cast. So I did grab up a ton so that I wouldn't run out for a while. But that's what you can do with those. And again, just go check out my Etsy shop. I have lots of seed beads and Tiara Cast. I have tons of Tiara Cast, and it is dwindling down. I have more this last week. I think 6 or 7 of my listings that I had a bunch of sold out. So they are starting to get grabbed up. So be sure to go check out my Etsy shop. Go check out these little bundle packs that I made up. And again, free shipping over $35. So if you want to grab 2 bundles, you can grab 2 bundles, or a bundle and some other accessories. Have at it, and I will get those out as soon as possible. So give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.